Hey, Dinar Ninja here. Today is Friday, July 19th, 2019, and this is from Restored Republic via GCR compiled by Judy Byington. It says, Q promised that this would be a week to remember. The USTN became officially gold back as of Wednesday, July 17th. On Friday, July 19th, we would likely see the release of the RV and 800 numbers, with appointments presumed to start the same day Friday. All the while, white hats were doubling down on arrests and prosecutions of cabal members, including the arrest of 68 former bankers who perpetrated a false 800 number scheme where 1,300 people were scammed of their currencies this week. From Bruce, 800 numbers release and appointment settings would likely happen Friday morning, July 19th. On Wednesday night, July 17th, about 25 minutes into President Trump's speech at his rally in North Carolina, the USTN went live. According to Tony, 3 different banks were telling their SKR holders that they would be liquid on Friday, July 19th. And according to Mark Z, we are in a 72-hour window to release the RV that ended Friday, July 19th. Eagle One said several sources were saying the same thing. This evening, the 800 numbers would be released. We would be in the bank sometime Friday, July 19th to Tuesday, July 23rd. This week's resignation of Trump's Labor Secretary Alexander Acosta over his involvement in covering up for the pedophile network and child trafficking head Jeffrey Epstein was just one in at least 110,000 other politicians, celebrities, and billionaire arrests set to follow as Trump cleaned the Washington, D.C. swamp. It was rumored that already under at least house arrest, if not at Gitmo, were U.S. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin for trying to steal $4.5 trillion for the cabal, former President Barack Obama for, among other crimes, drug and arms running, human trafficking, the Uranium One deal, FISA disclosure, using Flight 317 for nuclear blackmail against world leaders, former President George Bush Jr. for drug and arms running, human trafficking, 311 for Fukushima nuclear disaster, and the 9/11 crimes for being prosecuted in Gitmo tribunal that started last January. The Clintons for Uranium One, 311, Fukushima disaster, pedophilia, homicide, numerous crimes in connection within the Clinton Foundation. John Kerry, while facing potential prosecution for FISA abuse, included former Director James Comey, former Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, former top lawyer James Baker, and former Special Agent Peter Strzok. And that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in.